I wanted to talk to you, from talking to Jack about the things in his book and this kind of new generation, the people who are born with the internet. It's very, very different. They think about the internet, many of them do, as electricity, or the same way that we think about electricity. It's just something that's there, it's assumed, it's not this like concrete thing that sits over here that you go on or use. So I was going to talk to you guys about the future of the internet, which sounds like a pretty ridiculous thing to try and attempt to talk about. Predicting the future is a fool's game, as we all know. But there are these patterns that are happening, and they're pretty undeniable. And I want to kind of put them in your heads, and if you guys want in the Q&A, we can get down to more tactical stuff. So the first one is that there's two things we talk about. We talk about a social web, and we talk about a mobile web. And both of those terms really don't make any sense. Because in a few years, I think we'll look back, and these things will just be so inherent in everything that we do. If you look at what's happening with the web right now, it's basically been rebuilt around people. The first kind of 20 years, the web's only 20 years old, which for many of us, we think about now a lot. It seems like it's been here for a while. The disruption has caused many things, but if you look back at the history of media technology, it's incredibly new. And all of these media technologies took decades and decades to stabilize. And so basically what's happening is, instead of it being built around content and building destinations of content to go to, it's being rebuilt around people. And I think that's, in hindsight, pretty obvious because we're social, we're social animals, we're social creatures. But the way we're dealing with things right now isn't.